Hey everybody, it's Chris from Hyprlocal here. Welcome to week 2 of the Monday morning marketing meeting. This is where I'm going to spend a few minutes and talk about some tips, tricks, and things to avoid in your small business marketing. Today's topic is websites, why you need it and what it needs to have. Now, a website is your anchor for your marketing strategy. What I mean by that is everything needs to flow from your print advertising back to your website and vice versa. So it's important to have a clear, concise message on all platforms. A website is a great place also to trial a marketing initiative before putting a lot of money behind it in the print world. A website sells your products and services online. Even if you're not selling tangible items, like if you're not a product-oriented business, you're a service-oriented business, it's really important to be able to connect with customers off hours. So at 2 a.m., if someone wants to look up more about what you do, they can do that and reach out to you through email or social media, or wait till the next day to call during your open hours. Which kind of leads into the next point. A website helps you connect with new customers. I'm sure everybody has a great small business. You have your local following, but what if you could up that by 10% or 20% by being able to be found online to people outside of your community or across the United States? Website has big benefits for small business. One misconception is that they're for national companies. And websites are just as, if not more beneficial and important for small businesses. Website builds credibility. In all of the fraud going on, it's really important to make sure that consumers can validate your business online. And that ties into A, having a website, and then B, making sure that you're up to date on your Google business listings and such, which kind of leads to the next point. A website helps you control your online destiny. And what that is, there's so many different third-party websites that collect information about businesses like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook even, Google. If you're not active on the web and telling them where to pull that information from, you could end up with different listings with different information such as phone numbers, location, hours, even products and services offered. One thing that we at Hyprlocal do to help is it's called listing optimization. So we'll go through and comb to make sure your TripAdvisor, your Yelp, your Google, your Bing, your Facebook, your Yahoo all show the correct information. Now, those are some reasons you should have a website, but having the right website is just as important as having a website. The biggest thing is good visual design, and that kind of ties into the rest of the key points. But a good visual design, it's all-encompassing. It means that your font, your white space, your logo, your design all flow and they're aesthetically pleasing. You also want your website to kind of mimic or replicate your brand image. So you don't want to over-content it though, which is point 2. Content is key. Making sure that you have the right amount of pictures and words. Too much will drown you in the Google listings. The right amount with some good alt tags and descriptions, they'll really help gain your search engine optimization. Help you show up on page 1 of Google is the goal. Navigation is like the GPS of a website. So on this website, for example, the bar is across the top. This is what helps people find their way through your website. It's really important that that is easy to use. Nobody wants to scroll too much or click too much to find their information. Call to action. The call to action on this website is the order online button. It would be different for varying types of business, but you want to make it clear. And that's why it's right here at the top to get customers to go where you want them. What's going to return the most investment for you, or what's going to generate the most revenue. Now, a mobile site. This is very, very, very important, especially now as more people are using mobile devices to browse the internet. And what a mobile responsive site will do is it will move the screen depending on what type of device is looking at it, whether it be a tablet, a smartphone, or a laptop. So this way, your content shifts around and is still looking good regardless of what device the person is on. Now, the last 2 parts of what your website needs open up a whole nother can of worms. So that's going to be analytics and tracking. So lucky for you guys, that's what we'll be talking about next week in the Monday morning marketing meeting. Now, if your small business needs web design help, a whole website from the ground up, or taking yourself from non-mobile responsive to mobile responsive, or maybe you just want a listing optimization review, feel free to reach out to us with plans starting at just $99 a month. We can find the right package for any small business. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch you next week.